Oh, sorry for the small delay. Was later than I wanted to start. Hey, look, I got bunny ears on. Squid. I mean, you can want calamari. Calamari damasi. How you doing, everyone? You crack. Wow, that's her name. Stilliputz. Lunazim. How you doing? Kitty Kate. Nathaniel Smith. Dem Bones. Andrew Roderick. What's up, everyone? I said hello to everybody who was here, who has said something. We're going to try these clerics tonight. We're going to get clerical on their ass, huh? What do you think about that? What do you think about getting clerical on their ass? Guys like that idea? I've recovered my voice. Does it sound 100% better? Hey, what's up, Shadows? I feel like I'm still a little congested. It's probably not nowhere near as bad as it was, though. Chris Chaos. I sound better tonight? Good. You know, it's hard to tell as a person. 80%, but better than my other videos. Yeah, probably a little better. Torch the Tower. Everybody been playing this lately. Torch the Tower. Everyone's been playing that. I am sounding better? Okay, I must be better. Everybody's telling me I'm better, and you guys wouldn't lie to me. You wouldn't lie to me, would you? Of course you wouldn't lie to me. Caretakers. Yeah, I feel better. I'm trying to get more sleep. Does Mono Green have every chance to get Red Rush? If you have chump blockers, Voided Gear. Welcome to the show, by the way. Thanks for saying hello, first time chatter. Man came in here, just Kool-Aid bursted through the wall. Ah! If you go first and have chump blockers, you might, Voided Gear. Chump blockers and ramp, I think, are gonna be your best friend there. I don't know how overall. But it's not easy. It's not easy. I get what you're saying, Voided Gear, and it's not going to be easy. Mono Black is your best bet against Red. He's going to play Lockdown or something. Oh my goodness, he didn't. Okay. We're going to try it, guys. We're going to try clerics in this economy. It's more likely than you think, Master Moon. Wow. 2 fucking lands off the top, off the tiggity top. Tiggity top, wiggity wop. Bop, bop, bop. He's probably going to play some form of rundown here. Maybe a mass exile or a board wipe or something to that effect. Well, he doesn't have the white. That's the issue. No, I liked it, man. I liked your enthusiasm for green coming in. He doesn't have the white. That's the issue. Yeah, that's his problem right there. That reduces everything within striking range. He can play more removal now. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the name of the meta right now, is what you're talking about. It's not going to help the triggers, man. You're going to hit the triggers. He needs that white mana back. There it is. He's got it now. There he goes. There, he got that white mana. He got it. So we're just gonna lose here. This dude had literally no plan other than just don't play the game. Well, yeah, if you're running into red early on, you need chump blockers. Make sure you have some decent one-drops that have a little bit of bones. Awaken the Woods with Vine Lasher Landfall that you deck. Yeah, you could do that. I feel like you could. I feel like that's needlessly convoluted. That'll work. That'll pretty much work no matter what. My man literally played fucking. Do you know any deck that can easily beat Boros Control? Discard and aggro. That's gonna be your trick right there. That's gonna be the banger. Boom, boom, boom. Skyfisher Spider, who he's going after. Perfect. Okay. Man, all anybody plays anymore is just kill cards, dude. It really sucks. He's gonna play removal. Oh, Honest Rutstein. Okay, cool. Who can we res? We can res Sanguine. Desperate Bloodseeker. Ravenous Blood Guzzler. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus. Blanchwood, very nice. Flip. Locust Bane Swarm, very nice. Desperate Bloodseeker, very nice. I think he's dead no matter what here. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. There you go. Vlad the Stoner, how you doing, man? Blood. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's try one more. Biggest issue is everybody plays 5 removals the first couple of turns. So, Awaken the Woods, here's my issue with the Awaken the Woods, Dem Bones. That doesn't actually cause a land to come into play. It turns a creature into a land, right? Or, let me see what it does. I gotta read the... I'm not gonna tell you yes or no until I can read the card. Land creature token. Let's read the mechanics of landfall. Landfall is ability to create that triggered abilities when entering the battlefield. I'd have to see if that works. I'd really have to. I don't want to steer you wrong and say, because you're creating tokens, you aren't actually playing lands, so I don't know if that would trigger 100%. I don't want to, again, I don't want to steer you wrong here. Interesting. At the beginning of your combat, you could creature 4 or more. Okay. Demonic Ruckus. Very nice. So they do count as forest lands for Nisa. Okay. All right. So there's that. We know that. Okay. Well, that's good to hear then. Okay, so yeah, you could do that with the lizard. I think it's probably harder to lay out than it is to. It's probably a little trickier to hit off than the other ones, to be honest. He's gonna rush in, and that's not the right move. It's actually the wrong thing to do to go in with double strike. Okay, so we're gonna block that with that, and that with that. No, I got Case of the Uneaten Feast coming in. Boom. The other issue is Awaken the Woods is slow in this beta. It is slow, yeah. It's really a finisher. Like I said, I feel like you maybe we're kind of overshooting our boundary there. We're kind of going way past where we need to. But it would be a fun combo. It would be fun though. I think it would be fun to play. You could throw it in a landfall deck, but I don't know if that I would consider it like all time. Boundary Lands Ranger. Wow, Boundary Lands Ranger doing work here. Okay. Can't block. Boof. Preacher of the Chizm. All right. Demonic Ruckus. Very nice. Very nice. He's going to discard and draw. Did he get anything good? Probably not. I'm going to let him hit. Boom. I don't want him to draw 50 cards. Cleric. All right. He may be on bad, shaky ground here. Trexodactyl, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. So he can get something there. He can draw. Okay. Block that with that. That with that. That with that. I'm going to block as much as I can here. I don't trust him not doing something fucking wild. Yeah, there we go. Bunny Girl Joe, everyone talking about lack of Bunny Girl. Y'all got like the Bunny Girl? Was that attracting viewers? Listen, I am not but a slave to viewers. If that one works, you let me know. All right, let's try to get this into ranked now. Let's see. We've kind of got a slow roll here, but let's try it. Braindead, thank you so much for coming, guys. Welcome to the show. I really like cleric decks. Back in the day, I used to run a lot of cleric decks. Ba 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 ba. Not a bad 1, 2, 3. Okay, Ops goes first, which I don't like. If he's running aggro, it's going to be an issue, but we'll see here. Persistent Marsh Stalker. Let's do this. Boom. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Concealed Courtyard. Let's do Evangeline. Evangeline herself. Boom. I think we can flurry out removals here if he's not going to play them. I think this guy's playing my Vren deck. Who's he going to grab? Who's going to be a basic ass 2/2? Wait, hold on a second. I can actually block them. No, that's the one that can block them. They can block them then. Pay 3 life. Azir's going to be a problem. And then, of course, we're going to discard a card. Actually, we'll wait. It is a big rat. It is indeed a big one. Would it be wild if you're streaming and hit a wall of fire and then one of your subscribers put up against? Yeah, it would be wild if I was like up against the wall of fire and then one of my streamers, one of my viewers, like the game that I needed to get through was one of my viewers, and he just kicked the shit out of me and was just like, man, welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny, I think. I needed something better than that Zorlene there, but we're gonna go for it. All right. Hopefully he doesn't have kill. If he's got kill, we're in bad shape. If Zorlene's able to get off, I think we're okay. Oof. Sad Tapland. Yeah, it would have been perfect if we would have got the other one, but it happens. We're gonna do this. Auto pay, boom. Hit. Okay. None. Now we got a pretty good defense set up here. Pretty decent defense set up. Trex, you were Gunhaver said no thank you. I feel like Trex might have been on autopilot and he was just like beat people. Beat people, beat people. It doesn't matter if it's Jay. Why didn't you save the triumph for the legend? He was never gonna attack with the legend. He was scared of losing it. So I made a gamble on that. I didn't want him to gain life. I wanted to suppress some of his other creatures. The legend also had ward too, so it would have taken up my entire turn to spend the mana on it. I would have had to spend 4 mana, lose 3 life, or lose a card. So it would have been a huge investment to kill the Vran. And I had a feeling he was never really going to push with it. So I didn't think it was too huge of a threat. I would have rather put it down on something else. Yeah, Trex was beast mode at that point. I got in his way, really. You know, it's my fault. Case of the Uneaten, not bad. I need a little bit more than this as it comes, but it's not the worst. I'd love to go first one of these days, too. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Patchwork and cut down? Is that what we're looking at here? Yeah. That's what they all say, Trex. He's probably going to play kill. Yeah. Is he going to grab one off the top? What's he going to grab? Lost 2 on that one. Let's say Cleric. We're going to hold it, because if he uses one to mount the other one... Oh, he double dipped. Wow, lucky guy. He didn't hit a big thing. He didn't make anything. Let's see if that bat comes down. That's what I'm worried about. He's going to play the bat. Come on, play the bat. It's fine. There you go. Yes, a mount can mount a mount. It doesn't make any sense mechanically, but there you go. It does exist. Yeah, you can see my hand is full of land here, my guy. You can see, behold my land hand. Behold it. Boom. Three, 5. He's gonna play the kill. Can't tolerate. Do a tower. Wow. What an awful way of putting it. You're a crack. A tower. It's a good way to waste the turn right there, man. If I get a land here, it's an L. I need a Zoraline. Hey, there she is. He's probably got a kill card, but it doesn't matter. I can still activate her. Boom. Pay. Preacher of the Skiesm. Boom. Acheron's Call. Oh, he's going to do loyalty. Okay. Pop, draw, lose. Hit. Jay, I don't know if you know who Raren is, but he tried to reach Mythic as a new player. His chat was Pat Seating so hard his stream ended. Wow. I don't know who Raren is. I don't actually know who Raren is. Who's Raren? They were backseating and it was bad. Like it was really hard on him to even just get in. Awake. Why don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide? I cry when angels deserve to die. Fall into your hands, I commend my spirit. Fall into your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your hearts forsaken me. In your life forsaken me. Trust in my self-righteous Oh, still a pud said no more singing. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to do this now, huh? We're just going to do this now, huh? Great. Double block. Very nice. Fun option. Raren is a Hearthstone streamer. 500 subs. keep singing. He does challenge with a lot of games. Either the fifth screen, he'd had enough of his chat, so they kept trying to backseat game him. Listen, I understand. As a fellow MTG streamer, your chat will backstreet game the fuck out of you, man. Y'all will tell me everything. Hey, Death Touch is gonna kill. Yeah, absolutely, you guys will. Everybody thinks they got the good answer, man. Oop, we're fucked now. We're fucked now, boys. That's that. That's that, boys. My man had just too many goddamn removals. I didn't draw any. Oh yeah, there's the flood. So we're flooding pretty good here on this one too. So that's the end of it right there. Yeah, people don't realize, you know, you guys are, it's really annoying. And then people get like legit mad at you. They'll be like, oh, I can't believe you did that. I get a lot of comments that are like, hey, you know, on turn game 5, you could have played this way and it would have done 1 more damage. And I'll look back at the game and it's like I won by a blowout, but they're still trying to correct you. It's like I won the game. What are you talking about? Yeah, well, you could have played slightly more optimally. And it's like, okay. Nobody likes to be backseat gamed. Even people who are, oh, wow, opponent goes first. Geez, I'd love to go first with this deck one of these days. You know, it's fine to give advice and be like, hey, Jay, you know, maybe this card would be a good choice, or did you forget about that card? That might be legitimately a good idea. It's another thing to just constantly bitch about how somebody is playing the game. Nobody wants to fucking hear that. Nobody wants to hear it. You know, if you were playing, would you want somebody going, you did that wrong, you did this wrong, you should have done this better? Of course not. Absolutely fucking not. You would not. Oh, Grad, VTuber Aurora, I pinged you on that because I was hoping that you'd see it. Everybody plays different. Everyone's mind doesn't work that way, man. You know, it's kind of like the people screaming at the NFL, you know, the teams. Oh, run a pass back, touchback. You should have ran a forward guard. You know, you're yelling at people who are in the moment. You're watching from your couch. You know, you don't need to. You know, we don't need to kind of backseat quarterback everything. It's a different. It's different when we're in the moment. We're trying to move quick. We're trying to talk to chat, which is a whole other thing. You know, we're trying to talk to chat. We're trying to. What did you change 2 cards in it? What'd you change? I didn't see. I mean, I always tell people, listen, I'm not trying to fucking play fucking flawless. This isn't the Grand Prix. This is fucking Platinum, dude. We're playing for entertainment and fun. This isn't the fucking World Championship, man. We can take it a little easy. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. But people really fucking get upset, man. They lose it. You know, they're angry. Hey, what's up, the Bowie? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, you learn from it. You can learn from your losses, man. It's not the worst thing in the world. He is gonna do it. Obviously, I'm gonna take I'll take 2 and kill your biggest card, of course. Jasper Flint, since some cool synergies. Wasn't saying it's better or worse, my idea. No, don't discount yourself, Aurora. You don't gotta knock yourself down to say, oh, my ideas are terrible. I should just shut up. No, of course not. It's probably a good synergy. You know, he's gonna hit me for 6 here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Beauregard Mentor. I always tell people you should be taking my decks and you should be doing something different with them. You know? You should be modifying them in some kind of way. Absolutely you should. There's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with taking my decks and changing them up a little bit. Ooh, that was bad. That's a fucking L right there. That was fucking bad. Who keeps that, dude? God damn. L. I don't have enough removal. I'm starting to realize this. I clearly need to play way more kill cards. This is way, way, way less. Yeah, but for whatever reason, people really backseat game Magic really bad. Like, I think it's particularly bad in the Magic sphere. Um, I feel like it's a particularly hard on Magic players. For the sole reason of, I don't know, it's just something about Magic lends itself to that bad situation. I don't feel like Call of Duty players, someone's gonna be like, you should have shot that guy. Well, like, obviously, yeah. I think when there's a lot of different strategies that you can think of right away, it's not so Twitch. You know, I'm sure people criticize on other stuff, but Magic has, like, you sit there, the streamer's gonna sit there and look at the plays for like 5 or 10 seconds. Everybody has time to think about what they would do, and I think that provides a lot of time for other people to go, this is the right move, and then somebody makes something different, and it's kind of like you're being told you're wrong. You know what I mean? It's like when you're like, okay, now play this, this, and this, and the guy does something different, you're kind of almost subtly telling them, the streamer's almost like saying, I'm going to do this. You're wrong about what you would do. And I think people get upset by that. I think people are like weirdly aggravated by when people don't take their advice about what to do. They get like mad about it. Which in itself is kind of an odd thing. He's got a removal in the hand here. Boom. But I think it is particular. It doesn't bother me that much when people are really rude about it in chat. I've warned them if they're like really digging at me. I've said, hey man, slow down, analyze what you're talking about. You know, take a breath. It's gonna be okay. I'm never. I feel like I'm never mean to people. Amalia, we already did Amalia. Jay's your pre-con provider. Is gonna play another kill card. No, he's not. Oh my goodness, he did not play another kill card. He's going to do it now. He's going to do it. There we go. Sewer King. No, you're not getting that. How many more kills does he have? That's the real question. Hillbilly, 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 hillbilly. How many more kills does he have? No, he's got the skitter. He's going to take the schism. Innkeeper's talent. Wow. Okay. If this is the Vraska, we're dead. No, wait. He doesn't. He hasn't a leveled up Innkeeper yet. Well, he needs a removal right now. Yeah, Bowie, that's true. Chasing rank can be very unfun. Man, we keep flooding with this deck, man. That's a big problem. Wow. Wow. If he doesn't have kill, he's gonna exile something from the graveyard. Boom. He's gonna go in. He may wipe right here. Vine Reaper, no. Food token, that'll help him if he eats the food. Oh my god. Wow, it just doesn't want to give me a fucking the time of day, does it? The food saved his fucking life. The food saved his goddamn life. Let's see what he's got here. Maybe he'll try to swing in with the cottage and I can kill the Vine Reaper. And that would be great. Yeah. Because he can do 9, 10, 11. He can do, oh, I'll do the cottage. It'll kill him. Because that's going to be 15. He creates a food. 3. We'll kill the 3. Boom, he's going to create a food token. Boof, 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 boof. Close. He got close. Zorleen. I mean, Ellis Ilcor. That's too damn big. Keep swinging. Nope. What's the difference between the sewer kind and the rat king? I mean, they all live in the sewer, so it doesn't make sense to be the sewer king, the rat king. Is there a difference? I mean, he's the king of the sewer. He might be not king of all rats. Okay. There we go. Prosperity Tycoon. Muskrats. A little bit early removal. If we get the 3rd mana, we may be able to get it. Boom. Absolutely bolt the bird. No way, shape, or form are we letting the bird get through. I need the 3rd mana. Fuck your forge. Hey, what's up, Marathon? Glimpse the reactor core. Which Streamlabs are you having trouble with? Slobs? Oh, so you're having trouble with slobs? What's wrong with it? What's it doing bad? Raptor. I'm not letting you ramp, dude. Boom. Hammer skull, that's fine. Alright, if we can get Zoraline down without getting fucking immediately murked here, which may be the case, we can survive. He's going in. We're going to take that hit. Nope, we absolutely cannot. Holy shit, who thought they would play that in a dinosaur deck, dude? What the fuck, man? What the absolute fuck, dude? They should ban that card. Absolutely, they should fucking ban that card. I hate that card so goddamn much, man. Fuck me, bro. I fucking hate that card. Who fucking plays Sunfall in a Selesnya dinosaur deck? Trex, I'm calling the Dinosaur Council on this guy. This is a clear violation. Oh, White Sun's fucking Twilight. Look, what is this shit? Absolutely, what is this shit, dude? What the ever-loving fuck is this shit, man? What in the ever-loving fuck is this shit, dude? What in the ever-loving fuck is this shit, bro? Fucking Sunfall, man. Sunfall in a dinosaur deck. Absolute fucking trash, man. And I said, if we can get Zoraline out without something happening, we'll be okay. And he fucking Sunfalled. We would have killed him on that hit. This is a dude, this is somebody playing mono white wipes, and he's convincing himself he's playing a dinosaur deck. Yeah, he fucking wiped twice in a row, bro. No, it doesn't matter that I have that I have fucking 8 board wipes in it. This is not a control deck. It's really more of like a ramp tempo deck. That's somebody lying to themselves about playing control. That's somebody absolutely in denial about it. They just do not want to be playing control, and they really want to, but they're like, no, the board wipes work synergistically with some of the other dinosaurs. Bullshit, man. Just don't lie to yourself. I like playing control. I like it when my opponent has no fucking creatures. You can just say it, man. It's okay. You can just say it. Innkeepers. Boom, boom. Strange. Boom, 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 boom. I agree with you, sir. He's got a white. He's got 1 white. What's he going to do? Boom. Kills it. What is with the flooding? What is with the flooding here, guys? He's not getting any mana. Okay, so there's a mana. Another Innkeepers. All right, well, at least he can't play a fucking turn 4. No, he can play a turn 4 board wipe. He absolutely can. There's Rolanda, and Herald of Invasion. Level 2. Put 1/1. Boof. Land. Discard a card. Yes. He's gonna slam somebody out. Elspeth Smythe. Boom. Boof. Boof, boof. What is with the flooding, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so we need to search our library for another cleric. Sacrifice another cleric. Search our library for a cleric. What could we search that would be worth it? Sacrifice another cleric. Search your library for a black creature. Put it onto the battlefield. What would kill him immediately? Nothing, really. We can do that at any time. So let's see. Playing 40 lands again. Yeah, I know. Tolsmere. Legendary Wolf. I think he's dead anyways. Yeah, he's dead anyways. Didn't get the right combo there. Why do I flood? I have 23 mana in this deck. Why do I flood? That's the real question. But believe it or not, despite some of these losses, we're actually positive. We're actually a 70% win rate with this deck. We've been on the draw 9 times. Can I offspring from your hand? I think you can only. I think it's not one of those that when it comes into play, I think it's when you play it. When you cast this spell, you may pay offspring. I think that's how it works. Because if I could have played it, I might do when you cast the creature, yeah. So just returning it, I don't think is gonna do anything. The only person to play an Atraxa deck. Did I do that? That seems unlikely. He's got a removal. He's probably gonna play it. Yeah, he can't. He hates fucking cards. Oof. Bandit's Talent. Gain. Relentless Nightmare. All right. We just need a third drop here, but he's going to play more discard. Oh, man, he got fucked up, didn't he? My man got fucked up. We both got fucked up. Oh, there he goes. Fountain Port. All right. All right, he had to reshuffle there. My turn. Wow. All right, here's the black. Liliana the Villiana. Please don't be a tap land. Please don't be a tap land. Woo, got him. There we go. I don't even remember that deck. Did I ever make a video out of it? I don't think I did. Childressy? Yeah, no, not gonna help. I did? I played a deck with Attrax in it? I literally don't remember doing that. I must have been in a dark place in my life. I must have been in a really dark place to have done that. Hey, what's up, Big Bear? The Wolfie. Used it all in the last game. No second land, yeah. I was pretty impressive for not coming up with any lands. I gotta be honest with you guys. It was right after the Awubble Bobo deck. Okay. Gunhammer. Mochi. Oh, man, you're getting me here, guys. Oh, fuck. Ah, man. Let's go for it. Why not? He's a little slow. If that's not a land coming up, I'm in bad shape. We'll start with a Scar Scrape. Hey, I don't think you should say janking off like crazy. I think that might... Marathon with the flood emotes. Thank you for that. We need the flood support. I got a bunch of these. I don't really care if he fucking counterspells them. Trek's like, yeah, me and you, Jay, we were janking off together left and right, man. We couldn't stop janking off. You remember, right? Every night, janking off. Me and you, we were there. Boom, boom, boom. We were just janking it, no shame. You janked it a little bit, I janked it a little bit. It was whatever, man. You know, we were just... I went to the game store for the first time. I think I'll stick to play Magic and Arena. I didn't realize how expensive it is to play. It can be quite expensive. This is known. This is known. This is in fact known. We're going to play that. He might play a counterspell. I'm going to hold cards because I don't think that he's going to do anything good here. He's going to do something bad. He's going to do something real bad, isn't he? Yeah, he wants to. Into the flood. There you go. Gift of Fish. Let's try Essence Channeler here. Lockdown is sure going to suck. Yeah. If we hit it. He seems to be going talents, though. Bird Azorius. Also known as Bird Zorius. Who was the dude that I had to do a wellness check on, Trex? Negative. I like that you cracked -1 land. I drew an anti-land. It destroys a land from... It's the CGB tokens? Okay. That you're like, hey, look, I just beat XYZ for 800 damage. And I was like, I need to check on this, whether or not this man is well or not. And he's like, no, I like it. I like when he beats me for 800 damage. That wasn't Gypticus, was it? The frogs. Human decks took a beating this rotation. Yeah, they did. They did. There was just somebody, and you're like, I just beat this dude for 800, and I was like, I don't. You kept doing it, and I was like, I don't think that's good. And he was like, no, it's good. I like it. I was like, okay, if he agrees to it, if it's consensual. There we go. We got him out. Very nice. Okay. Board wipe? Does they run board wipes in this? There we go. Actually going to cost him a little bit of life there. Hopefully he plays out. Let's say cleric. He'll do a counter spell maybe. No? Builder's talent. Okay, so let's try this. Star Scrape. Get lost. Boof. Hit. Pop. Yeah, I've heard a few people saying that he doesn't seem to be really enjoying standard that much, which is a shame. I think a lot of content creators are going through burnout, which is sad. I don't want that. I don't want to see that. He's very influential, and it sucks that the game is causing burnout among people. And he's out of there. There's what we're looking for, boys. There's what we were looking for. All right. Took a little bit, but bats turned the corner. I mean, clerics. This is not bats. Well, it's bats, vampires. It's clerics. There's actually humans in this and Phyrexians. We do get some good combos. It does take a little bit to get set up. I feel like it does take a little bit of time to kind of establish itself. But when it does, it does. And it does have good resurrective properties. Between the ability of Sanguine Evangelist to lay down a creature when it dies and Zoraline resurrecting, I feel like it's got pretty good. And I think the only thing I said was missing was we were getting outgunned, so we had to bring in bigger straps to take them out. So overall, it did climb, despite 2 really hard control games, and one of them that took 10 minutes. It's it does get you there, and I like it. You know, I like Zorleen, period. On the play, 70%. Total 68%, which is not bad stats for a Orzhov Clerics. So definitely not a bad one. And listen, it's not the last time I'm going to play Zorleen because I love her. She's bae. She's one of the best cards. She's just so cool. She's the best. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villainy. You'd be great. Thank you for coming, and we'll see ya. Bye-bye. Not the against Mono Red Boros 6 times in a row. The meta is branching out more, thankfully. Yeah, you know, I 100% agree with him. So, and it's not so much a frustrating thing. It is frustrating to play against, and I've said this a few times. When that night that I played Golgari probably 10 times that night. It's not only, and I understand what he's frustrated about, because it's not only the frustration of a player that can't really play diversity against his decks. You want to see how your decks performs against a lot of different things. You want to play your decks against a lot of different variety of things. So that's number one. It's boring to fight one type of enemy. If you had a really cool video game, like, you know, if you bought Elden Ring and there was just 2 types of enemies in it, there was zombies and dragons, you'd be like, that's it. And the other thing is, it's not good. Yeah, it's frustrating to make content. Exactly, Kevin Ivory. I was going to say that. So that's the other thing is, it is not, I can't make good content for you guys if all I play is mono red or all I play is Golgari. Like the Squirrels deck that I was trying to run, it may have worked. It may have worked in one way or the other. I even started to kind of go positive with it, but just the raw video was me literally playing Golgari every other game, and nobody's gonna want to watch that, bro. Like it's hard to make content on that kind of thing. Like I want to make videos. It's part of my job. I want to entertain you, and the goal of that is I entertain you and I get ad revenue. And that whole thing is disrupted when literally we play Golgari Red, Golgari Red, Golgari Red, Golgari Red. Like that is just the game not cooperating with the ability to make content. So, absolutely, Faustina Mullen. Yeah, absolutely. As a new player, have you done Jump In? That's a great way to build your set right there. Yeah. I think I'm going to take Monday night off. So I'll stream tomorrow. I think I may take Monday night off, and then we'll do a day stream on Tuesday that we can do Alchemy, because I'm interested in going at Alchemy. I'm definitely interested in seeing how that goes. Matchmaking, the Brawl matchmaking is weighted. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's rigged. Oh, bye, Zaveritz. Zaveritz showed up. Well, that's a Chad move. Zaveritz showed up, said one thing, and then left. How you doing, Marathon? I didn't even say hi to Marathon. Who else didn't I say hi to? Raise your hand if I haven't said hi to you personally yet. I want to each acknowledge you guys each personally. Yeah, the Japan tournament really showed the power of it. Yep. Why did everybody leave out of YouTube? The stream isn't done. We're going to run Trex's deck real quick, believe it or not, Trex, because I haven't lost a game with it yet. The turnaround on this thing is really high, by the way, Trex. The comebacks. I know you did, Snow. I know you did. I would have liked if you won something. You just wanted, you could just buy shorts with money. How you doing, Snow? OML? I don't know what OML means. On my life? Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, I have said the one thing I have come here to say, goodbye. I was like, pretty Chad move right there. Pretty, oh my lord. Yes, you can just buy sharks with money. The Schwarks. The Schwarks. Alchemy is just as bad as standard. Some people were saying on Reddit today, I mean, it is Reddit, so you can't always believe what the fuck they say, but, why do I have rabbit ears? Because it's BLOOMBURROW. What do you mean, why do I have rabbit ears? I'm fucking playing BLOOMBURROW, man. There's rabbits everywhere. You gotta get your fursona going, man. We're in BLOOMBURROW, man. We gotta do it, you know? Let's do this. The question you need to be asking yourself, why don't you have rabbit ears, you know? Ooh, laughing Jasp. Anyways, people were saying on Reddit that alchemy was in a better state than standard, and I was like, I don't know. I said it used to be heist with the rotation. I don't know. I'm press X to doubt. You know. I don't know. I'm gonna go into it Tuesday. I'm gonna go into it. We're going in. Of course, when Trex is here, this is gonna be the first time this deck loses. No, Alchemy does not have older cards. It has actually more current cards. Hit. Did Heist get kind of nerfed because of that? Because of the, Did it get kind of nerfed because of the lack of double lands? I was wondering about that. I haven't been in the Alchemy queue for a while, so... Heartfire Hero, very nice. How do you know if you have an alchemy card? Have you crafted one? That would be the best way to know. You're not going to accidentally get an alchemy card. You're going to know if you have one. For sure. You're going to 100% know. Have you crafted an alchemy card on purpose? Yes or no? Then the answer is no. First time this is lost, by the way, Trex. Yeah, I didn't. I got a real bad hand. No, I knew it was going to lose as soon as I showed you it. Well, we'll have to get back into it. We'll have to get back into it. Listen, I'm going in Tuesday. We're going in Alchemy Tuesday. You seen a lot of doppelganging rank? Yeah, possible. Also, I gotta do that Haktua dragon. I hate that they fucking call it that. I hate the fucking Hawk. What do we gotta do for this, Hawk? Everyone fucking calls it. I don't like that meme, dude. Yeah, I gotta do the Dragon Hawk. Enters or attacks. Exile the top X cards of your library. X the number of creature cards 4 or greater. Man, I really got to figure out something to do with it. It's the one card that I wanted to do, and I think I might also do it with the... I might do it with the Sunspine. I like this. Because Sunspine into Hawk Dragon is not bad. Doppelgang? I hate Doppelgang. I fucking hate Doppelgang. Smuggler's Surprise Deck. I've done a lot of those. I might do another one. They are satisfying, but I did quite a few of them. I try not to repeat myself too much. So, that's part of it. Quitters. Otters is not very good. Yeah, I might go big red instead of red aggro. That might be it, Zavaritz. That might be the play. That might be the play. So here's the problem with Otters. Otters is not good. It's slow. It's explosive, but it's turn fucking 4 explosive, which you might as well just play mono red. There's no Otter that is so powerful that is going to break the game. Stormcatcher is probably the only one, and that's for Otter Spellslinger. But he's going to get killed. Alana is expensive as fuck. She's a 5-drop. The other otters they're too expensive. They're gonna get slowed down, man. The other one, which I haven't even fucking crafted yet, Riptide, a 4-drop. A 4-drop, ladies and gentlemen. This is turn 5 before you can even start using this effectively. So then you need to invest in ramp. And if you're investing in ramp, you're not investing in removal, you're not investing in spell slings. So, damn, I feel like these were custom made to be commanders, which I hate that they do that now. They make cards that are going to blow in standard, but they're going to be great in commander. It's annoying that they do that, but that's what they feel like, guys. This is a big investment. This is a big investment in mythic rares that I don't have right now. Legend made a banging Otter deck with Storm Splitter. No, I don't know, man. Every time I've played Storm Splitter in a deck, he's too slow. I usually kill them for some other reason. It's usually something else that kills him before even fucking Storm Splitter goes off. So they're expensive to craft because you need Kitsa Otterball, you need Riptide Row, you need Ral, and you need this fucking lady. So they're expensive, and it's like, how am I getting more value out of it with mono red than mono red? Currently in the meta. Lord Gypticus the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. I'll have to maybe see what he did. I don't really like taking anything from any other content creator, but I don't know, man. I'm really I'm worried about the slowness. That's my biggest issue. Is not that the effectiveness that it can pull a good combo. I'm sure it can pull a good combo. I'm worried it's going to pull a combo in turn 5 when I'm already dead. All right. What did Trex Doer say? Let's hear you out. Let's hear him out. Are rabbits good? Rabbits are really good, Fausta Mullen. Which means that, you know what you just told on yourself there? It means that you haven't seen my latest video. Because that was today's video, was rabbits. And you didn't watch it, which means that you didn't like it. Which means that you didn't like it. Which means you're going to get attacked by a werewolf, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's what's going to happen. You know? I hate to make it happen, but... Alright, shakedown breakdown time, guys. Let's do it. Rabbits are really good. Yes, I did use Storm Splitter, and it almost never came up. All right, people want to see the legend deck. We're gonna import the legend deck. We're gonna see what it is. Let's see. Oh, I need to craft a bunch of stuff for it. So, we're gonna see if it's any good. What I think of it. Might not even be able to craft it really. Oh, that's it. Storm Chaser's Talon is all I need. Okay. 2 rares. Oh, I got a fucking lot of rares. I don't care. All right. So what's the idea here? Highway Robbery, Stormcatcher, Pearl of Wisdom. So we basically just want to draw cards. $22 and a 2/6? Jeez. Stoke the Flames. Lord Gypticus, I was worried about this. I actually just mentioned it a little while ago. I was worried he was doing something like this. Okay, so he wants to draw cards and really just play... Because if that's cheaper... Stormcatcher... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that one. Maybe we'll take a look at it. I'd love to make otters good, but I'm not Is It brained. I don't really I'm not that good at Is It. So I do like it. I have nothing against Is It, but I'm not really like I said, an Is It brained player. That is like, oh yeah, I get it. Totally get it. So people dislike the rabbit for some reason. I don't know why that happened. People dislike my rabbit deck quite a bit. Got 4 dislikes, which is weird. I don't know how you could be anti-bunny. Who's anti-bunny out there? Who's out there just being anti-bunny? You know? That's what I want to know. All right. Shakedown, breakdown time, boys. Oh, no, I'm going to take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. All right, here we go. Shakedown, breakdown now, 10, guys. Let's quit fucking around. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are running probably one of my more favorite tribals, typals, whatever you want to call it now, families of cards, which is going to be Orzhov Clerics. Yeah, Clerics is actually at a place where they have enough cards to build a viable deck in and of itself, okay? Part of that has to do with the Cleric Bats, but we have a lot of Clerics regardless of that actually fit in. Cleric Vampires, Cleric Vamps, Cleric Cores, Cleric Humans, enough to make it worth it. So this idea, this deck idea, somebody said, Stignox, actually good friend of the channel, Stignox said, hey, what about a Cleric deck with a little bit of, tribe support? Well, we have it right here, Orzhov Clerics. So before we get down to this one, guys, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. It's just going to happen. He's going to rip you up. He's going to tear you down for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. That would be great. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. Come join us. It's our community. It's right there in Discord. We'd love to have you there. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, you go right down into that AetherHub and you will find it. So what are we talking about when we talk about unholy? Yes, we are going to get unholy with these clerics. Well, we have a lot of cleric support right now. Part of it's going to be life gain. Whenever you're doing a cleric deck, life gain is going to be essential, kind of, because clerics do command life and death, okay? So we're going to be running the spectrum here, but gaining this life is also going to feed into the really good card Essence Channeler and just generally add to our survivability. That's very good against mono red or any other big go wides that are going to burn us up. Gaining that life is just a cushion that we can deal with. For removal, I ran this with less removal, and it wasn't working. We have to go 3 cut downs and 4 Bitter Triumphs. Bitter Triumph, I'm not too worried about that much anymore. The reason I'm going with it, I don't really care about discarding a card because I have Reanimator. And I can discard a card and bring it back pretty effectively with this deck. I also don't really care about the life loss, again, because of the ability to gain life in it. It's not that big of a deal. So against your aggro and against your planeswalkers and other stuff. If you want to do other types of removal, you want to do any kind of other destroys, sure. You could definitely do them. You could, I'm never gonna be mad at you for running something like a Destroy Evil or even, Get Lost. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's fine, but that's what I'm choosing personally. So life gain and removal. What do we want for our clerics? Well, Ellis Ilcor, yeah, she's a Phyrexian core cleric. That's a classic one right there. It's an uncommon. She's a really good gain and drain effect right here. One black and one white, 2/2 death touch, great blocker for that. Whenever another creature enters, you gain 1 life. Whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So if the more stuff you lose, they lose, and the more stuff you gain, you gain. Really, really effective right there. If we're going for the gain and drain effect on it, why not throw in the Essence Channeler? 1 white and 1, 2/1. As long as you've lost life this turn, Essence Channeler has flying and vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Essence Channeler, and then whenever just a powerful card, guys. People struggle with this card. Not only can it come out really explosively, like Case of the Uneaten Feast and Ellis Ilcor, you could immediately drop this as it would come out as a 4/3, which is crazy. It would immediately gain 2 life, and it would be a 4/3. And even if they do direct removal, those 2/2 counters would go somewhere else. So just a dangerous card altogether right there. Human Cleric, yeah. Shadowrite Priest from Dominaria. All clerics we control get +1/+1. 1 black and 1. It is a cleric captain right here. It will put out a total effect on all of our clerics, with Essence Channeler is 1 and Ellis Ilcor is 1. Extremely useful. Just increasing the general power of everything in the area, especially if we get multiple of these down, really useful. We can also sacrifice a creature, search for a black card, and put it on our battlefield, then shuffle for 5. So we can actually summon anything we want by sacrificing something. Ellis Ilcor calls him to lose life if we sacrifice something, and of course we can resurrect it. We can actually pull off some cool combos there with Zoraline and Shadowrite. Starscrape. It is a bat cleric. It is not just a regular bat. It is a bat cleric. The bats, somebody made fun of me because I said the bats are the ecclesiastical arm of Bloomburrow, and they thought that was funny, but they are. They are the ecclesiastical, the religious arm of the Bloomburrow people. They maintain the balance of life and death, and they're the religious people of, well, religious critters of Bloomburrow. Starscrape I love because I love gain and drain effects. You know, it's a veto effect right there. 1 black and 1 bat cleric, offspring, meaning that you can pay 1 black and 1, and it will be you'll get another token of it that does these similar effects. So anytime you gain life, they won't just lose 1 life, they'll lose 2 because you have 2. I think 4 of these is certainly justified. Playing with these, even just playing in and out with Case of the Uneaten Feast and Ellis Ilcor, and playing these in and out is enough to hit gain and drain really effectively right there. And again, it will benefit from Shadowrite Priest. Sanguine Evangelist, a vampire cleric from Ixalan. Yes, 1 white and 1. This has the lovely ability of creating a bat when it enters, which will trigger enter the battlefield effects twice. Now you're starting to see where we can combo out some things. Like, you play this on turn 3, and then of course if you have like Starscrape and Uneaten Feast, you do 1, 2, and you play this, you get 2 enter the battlefield effects because you get her and the bat, which means that you gain 2 life for each one, which means that you gain 4 life total, which means they lose 4 life total for 1 Starscrape cleric. You got 2 Starscrapes out, they're going to lose 8 life. That's pretty effective, guys. That's starting to stack these gain and drain removals, and again, she benefits from Shadowrite Priest and all the other cleric effects that we have. She also has the added benefit of Battle Cry. She's a 2/1 vampire cleric. When she swings in, all other creatures get +1, which is really effective. And when she dies, she creates a creature as well, which will trigger the gain and drain effects or enter the battlefield effects of your life gain or drain over and over again. Even board wipes or removal, you get a benefit from that. What I really like from that is Essence Channeler and Sanguine Evangelist in this removal heavy meta, which I know you all are going through right now, when people are just killing. You get an upside for them killing you. So you get the 1/1 counters for getting killed from Essence Channeler, and you get you get an extra bat from Sanguine Evangelist being killed. Can't do anything about exile, but I can give you some upsides regarding that. If you know you're going to get knocked out, you know you're going to get bonked in the head with these removals, you might as well benefit from it. Preacher of the Schism, you know I've said it before. If you're a longtime viewer, probably one of the best black cards out there, regardless of whether or not it's a vampire cleric or not. Just an amazing card. 1 black and 1 black and 2 vampire cleric death touch. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks, the player with the most life or tied for the most life creates a 1/1 vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks, when you have the most life or are tied for the most life, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So you're either creating a token, which of course would trigger Creature enters the battlefield effect. Creature enters the battlefield effect, which would possibly trigger Star Scrape for the gain and drain right there. Okay, you're starting to see a lot of synergy here. Or we would lose a life, and we would get to draw a card, which is useful. And don't forget, losing a life will give this guy flying and vigilance. And if we gain life, it gets +1/+1. So you can give it flying just off the attack. Like, you can be attack, Preacher of the Schism goes off, we lose the life, and we draw a card, and whenever we lose life, she gets to fly. There you go. So that's a really good combination play right there. Patchwork Banner. This is another Lord effect overall. It's another Anthem effect. Patchwork Banner right here. 3. It is a 3-drop that generates mana and gives creatures you control +1/+1. Choose a creature type. Guess what creature type we're going to pick? We're going to pick clerics. You could choose bats. You could choose vampires. If you wanted to do more on the second or third ones, I don't think it's really necessary because everything that we have is a cleric. But there are some bat tokens that may not get it, but clerics. Between Shadowrite Priest and Patchwork Banner, you're going to have ample mana and everything getting +2/+2. You're going to be building a big, solid board. You know, you're talking about 4/6 Death Touchers going in and stuff like that. You're going to have really beefy cards going in the sky everywhere. They're going to be out of cutdown range. They're going to be hard to burn up just because the sheer amount of life and life, power, and toughness that they're going to have and are going to require to kill. So it really is kind of an anti-mono red measure and just puts extra meat on the board right there. And it gives you that extra mana that you can go. So it is a little bit of a ramper. You know, you could play this on turn 4 and you could actually put down Patchwork Banner and play a Essence Channeler. Or play it on turn 4, Patchwork Banner. That costs 3 mana. You have 1 left mana and this one. And then you can play Shadowrite Priest. That means turn 4, every single cleric you can get gets +1/+1, which is extremely cool. We're going to finish off with my girl Zoraline. Zoraline, the Queen Cosmos Caller. 1 black and 1 black, 1 white, and 1 legendary creature, Bat Cleric. Another cleric for you. Flying and Vigilance. Whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. Great combination plays here, especially with Sanguine Evangelist, Essence Channeler, and all the other bats that we have. We're not totally batted out. We have a lot of non-bats on this one. But the main ability that we want is not only the gain and drain effect of the life gain right here for the Flying and Vigilance, the fact that every single turn we can pay 2 life, 1 black and 1 white for the Orzhov effect, which is return a mana value 3 or less card from the graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. If you can see, I have strategically placed everything in our deck to be 3 or less. There does not exist a card in our deck that she cannot resurrect when she feels like it. Now, they do come back with a finality counter, but you are starting to talk about every single time that we enter or we attack, that we can resurrect something else for the gain and drain effects, for all of the other things. Remember, we could immediately bring back a Sanguine Evangelist, a Preacher, whatever we want, is extremely powerful. I'm not worried about that life loss. We're going to gain that life back. Don't worry about losing that 2 life. And we'll usually have that extra mana from Patchwork and everything else that will be set up to play Zoraline. The big threats on the board, the big mana gains, the big push and pull with these cleric combo here. So yeah, big thanks to Trexodactyl for pointing that out, that we actually probably had a pretty good clerics deck to pick from here. We're going to take a look at the statistics right here. Hey Capra, 25 creatures altogether. All of them are clerics. Some bats, vampires, humans, cores, Phyrexians, a little bit of everything. All clerics though. 7 instants, 3 artifacts, 3 enchantments, 23 lands altogether. Which is extremely useful on a 2.2 average. You could maybe go 22 lands. You're risking it if you go that low. You are kind of risking getting kind of land stuck because you are getting a land effect from Patchwork Banner, but you may be shooting yourself in the foot a little bit, so that is a little bit dangerous. Oh, we lost connection here. Hey, Capra. We lost connection. Can y'all see me or did we disconnect? Okay, good. For some reason it disconnected there. Okay. Yeah, we were desyncing. Let me give a shout out to Capra. We're not done yet with the shakedown breakdown. Yeah, servers are funky. They're always funky. Boof. All right, we gotta finish the wrap up here. All right, so that all being said, on the sideboard, like I said, we could be running some Destroy Evil right here. We could be running some Get Lost if you want to run some alternative removal. I don't really have that many changes for lands. Of course, I'd say Caves of Koilos is kind of important for dealing 1 damage to ourselves, so we can maybe pull the Essence Channeler trick. We could just purposefully damage ourselves to give her flying right there. Concealed Courtyard if you want to go fast, 7 and 7, and 1 Restless Fortress for the gain and drain effect. I don't want to come in too hot on those lands. Also, what the other one that I completely forget to do, which I completely forget every single time, is I forgot to put the caves in there. You gotta have your caves in there. You're gonna choose cleric, and then you're gonna be set up against your counter spells like that. If you want to do the villages, I don't really think that you really need the villages too much. You could do them. I'm a little worried because we don't really have too many, but you could certainly do them if you wanted. You could do 1 and 1. I just always forget to put the bonus lands in. I'm so bad about setting up lands. So that's what we're looking at with Unholy. This is how clerics go. Don't also forget, I think I forgot to bring up the Poison Case on Eaten Feast. You get the Enter effect. Don't forget to solve. If you actually gain 5 life, you can resurrect. You can play things from your graveyard for free. Well, not for free, but you can cast stuff from your graveyard. So you do have a couple of options of Resurrector between clerics, bats, vampires, all that good stuff. We're going to get into it here. We're going to get into some ranked and do it. Let us get into it. We were playing some Trexo tokens earlier. Maybe we'll save that one for later. Let's jump into unranked real quick just to make sure we got it right, and then we'll jump into ranked. Let's get into it, boys. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Here we go. Let's get into the game. Don't forget to like either. It really helps the channel. All right. That was weird that I had to split it up. Is there a love button? There is not. Well, yeah, I mean there is a love button, but it's on a person, you know. Felt like you were watching the Avatar movie. I see you. I see you. All right. All right. So how was your night, Capra? What are you running? What kind of crazy nonsense are you running over there? Got 3-5 with Orzhov, 5-3 with Orzhov bats. Can't even see your Orzhov bats. Well, I'm doing Orzhov clerics. It's not just bats. We're going wide with it. We're going clerical with it. Now, we do have a lot of bats, but we do have a lot of other stuff as well. Not actually, even with 25 creatures, it's not actually majority bats. It's majority clerics. Technically, technically, it's not Orzhov bats. All right. Well, do it. Do it and tag me. I don't give a shit. Take the copy I put up tomorrow and say, hey, I'm running J Villain's fucking cleric deck. Make a couple of modifications to it to make it your own, and run it from there. You know, whatever. You think I'm gonna be mad at you? I've run your decks before. I don't give a shit. Run it, run it, run it. I love it. All right. I think we are gonna raid you out though. It's about that time. Silver Frost, thank you for following and subscribing immediately. Welcome to the show, Silver Frost 97. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're getting that much closer to 3K. We're trying to hit 3K here pretty soon. Love to hit 3K by the end of the year. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're going to send you off on your way to somebody here. Welcome, Raiders from Capra Demons spot. We're going to... Oh, we'll send you to Numbskull. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The numbest of skulls. Guys, go see Numbskull. It's my partner in podcast right there. We'll see you on the flip side. Quarantine. This video is going to be up tomorrow in case you want to get yourself a little copy of the clerics. I'm not going to be mad at you, man. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'll send people over to watch your version. I don't give a shit. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for coming, YouTube and Twitch. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Make sure you like the videos, like the channel, all that good stuff. Leave comments, engage with it, show your friends, do all that things that you need to do. Let's help the villains grow. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Thank you so much for coming. Adios and goodbye.